Pax Romana is a term that means Roman peace, which happened during the period 27 BCE to 180 CE in the Roman Empire. A series of leaders known as the Five Good Emperors ruled in succession and presided over a prolonged period of peace. All of the land surrounding the Mediterranean Sea was at peace because everyone was under the Roman law. The 200 years of the Pax Romana saw many advances or accomplishments, particularly in engineering and art. It lasted for roughly over 200 years, beginning with the reign of Augustus. Marcus Aurelius was the final emperor. His reign was followed by the disastrous reign of his brutal son, Commodus, so the empire was struggling to hold off attacking tribes on the frontiers.
This also is known as the first Roman emperor, which is a ruler, was born on September 23rd, 63 BC in Palatine Hill, Rome, Italy. His full name was Gaius Octavius Turnus. He was the first emperor in the Julio-Claudian dynasty. He was raised by Gaius Octavius and Attila. With that, he was a Roman statesman and military leader. He ruled Rome from January 16, 27 BC to August 19, AD 14. In 31 BC, he defeated Antony and Cleopatra at the Battle of Anthem. He came into power when his great-uncle Julius Caesar was surprised by an attack and assassinated in 43 BC. According to Caesar's will, Augustus was declared as heir. Augustus was primarily responsible for Pax Romana. One of his most memorable achievements is that he founded the empire and turned the republic into an empire. Unfortunately, he died on August 19, AD 14 in Nola, Italy. His last words were, "I found Rome in a city of clay, but left it in a city of marble."
Titus Flavius Vespasianus, the son of Flavius Sabinus, was a Roman emperor or first emperor of the Flavian dynasty. Vespasian was born around November 17th, 9 AD in a village in ancient Rome called Phalacrine. Before becoming emperor, he had a series of noteworthy military, financial, and political positions. After the previous emperors, Galba, Otho, and Vitellius all died, Vespasian took over as the new emperor in 69 AD. Vespasian was a well-elected emperor, and unlike the custom of the time, he didn't execute many of his enemies. After becoming emperor, he improved the morale of the army, and he commissioned the construction of the most famous building in ancient Rome, the Colosseum. He was also a general who fought in dozens of battles and took over at least 20 cities. He died on June 23rd, 79 AD, Acque Cutile, Italy.
The Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, which means an open circular or oval building with a central space surrounded by tiers of seats for spectators, is located in the center of the city of Rome, Italy. It was constructed by Vespasian in 72 AD and finalized in 80 AD. It was the largest stadium built at that period of time. It was placed just east of the Roman Forum, which is a plaza with ruins of buildings surrounding it. This famous structure was a source of entertainment. It holds contests and other activities such as chariot races and gladiator contests, also known as a battle between men or wild animals. The wonders of the Colosseum is now a visitor site due to earthquakes, thieves, and robbers. Tiberius Claudius Nero was born on November 16, 42 BC in Rome, Italy. His reign started at 42 BC and ended at 37 AD, which was about 22 years.
At the age of 36, he was at the peak of his power. He had the potential to rule the Roman Empire and lead his people. He was known as a hero by going on military operations in northern Germany and successfully secured the borders. Tiberius also despised a well-known organization for religious occasion called the Senate. He then died in March 16, 37 AD, Messina, Italy. Caligula was born in Anzio, Italy on August 31st, 12 AD. He was the son of a general named Germanicus and Agrippina. Caligula was from the Julio-Claudian dynasty. He ruled for 3 years from 37 to 41 AD. He also suffered from a mental illness that causes mental instability. He was a deranged and cruel leader. To prove this, he killed many people, such as enemies and even friends that he suspects. Even though historians describe him harshly, he improved transportation and helped build infrastructures, like buildings and power supplies. He was then attacked and assassinated by his closest advisors on January 24, 41 AD, Palatine Hill, Rome. He was stabbed 30 times and was killed.
Claudius was born on August 1st, 10 BC, Lugdunum. His full name was Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus. His parents were Nero Claudius Drusus and Antonia Minor. He ruled from 41 AD to 54 AD. He enhanced Rome's forensic system, and he even passed down laws helping sick slaves and enlarged women's privileges. People say that he had bad taste in women since he married his niece, Agrippina. She persuaded Claudius to make her son, Nero, heir. When Nero became heir, Agrippina planned to poison Claudius because he was an obstacle between Nero and the throne. She fed Claudius poisonous mushrooms, and then he fell ill and died on October 13th, 54 AD.
Nero was a Roman emperor and was the last emperor in the Julio-Claudian dynasty. He was born on December 15th, 37 AD in Anzio, Italy. His full name was Imperator Nero Claudius Divi Claudius Philus Caesar Augustus Germanicus. He was the son of Gnaeus Domitius Ahenobarbus and Agrippina the Younger. His reign lasted from December 15th, 37 AD to June 9th, 68 AD. Nero was also known for being cruel, a murderer and a psychopath. His whole family was murdered by him. It was also rumored that he burned Rome and played a fiddle, a stringed instrument that's very similar to a violin, when it burned, but that was false. Nero actually helped to put out the fire and paid for the reconstruction of the buildings. On June 9th, 68 AD, Rome, Italy, he committed suicide because he learned that he had been tried in absentia and condemned to death as a public enemy.